Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're back with another Stargate SG-1. This is Season 2, Episode 4, The Gamekeeper. Yeah, last episode was the episode where we were in prison. Really interesting episode. They decided to take the word of someone who was in prison and just release them in order to save themselves. Bit dangerous, but I get it. And it did end up in catastrophe, and possibly we'll see her in the future. Let's just hope the damage she does in the future isn't too bad. You guys, I'm sure already know. I don't, but I am looking forward to see if that does occur. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to be said. There is a feedback form that you can fill out that helps decide what shows need to get more priority and all of that sort of stuff. Um, Also, you can access the full uncut, unedited, full reaction available on Patreon. That's listed in the description below, as well as my social media accounts. Yeah, and I think without further ado, let's just get straight on into this episode.
Chevron 4 encoded. This is video of the mouth.
What these chambers might be.
Some kind of medical device, maybe? Suspended animation of some kind?
That's convenient for spare ones.
This is way past our science, whatever this is.
Ooh, what the hell?
Dome facility and endured some form of bodily attack.
Oh yeah, look who's back. Really enjoying seeing him. I was sad to see him go. It's good to have him back.
John?
It's Colonel. You can lower your weapon, Captain.
Captain.
Why are you acting so spooked, Jack?
Maybe because I am. You're both supposed to be dead.
That's real cute, Jack. Look, the intel on this one is good. They keep wars here during the day, take them underground at night. Our bird confirmed
We succeeded.
So it's possible this is real.
You say this is a mission from your past that did not go well.
Yes.
Perhaps someone is giving you the opportunity to alter your history.
I don't know.
Okay.
This is
move
either,
out.
yes, a time
Slow
travel, it sent their mind back in time, or it's... I'm gonna say it's a game, like a virtual world, simply because it's called the Gamekeeper. So it's like the Matrix. That's my guess.
Hold up. Let's not make the same mistake twice.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Kowalski? He was immediately behind us.
Oh yeah, this is a virtual reality.
lower your weapon, Captain.
Okay. What just happened?
I'm not sure.
This place looks familiar.
Museum?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the New York...
biological parents, I should say.
Why should I go through this again?
If someone has used an advanced technology to send us here to repair your history...
See, that's just it. It's history. It's over. It happened. I can't change it.
remaining here doing nothing will most certainly change nothing.
What are you doing? There's no one here but us.
What are you looking for, Section 8, Jack?
You must stop arguing and proceed with the mission. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Keeper.
Keeper of what?
The Keeper of all that is around you. Of all that is and all that might be.
Why do you wish us to proceed with this mission?
Because it is that which you have always wanted.
You've got to be kidding me. This was the most blown operation I've ever been involved with. What makes you think I want to watch my friends be killed over and over again?
You have always wished to do it again, in order to do it differently.
We're going
Yeah,
with or
but-
without you, Jack.
Obviously, the choices are infinite.
See ya.
All right. Have a ch-
Oh, Sam, please, just tell me that this isn't real.
No, I don't think it is. It isn't consistent with any of the logical theories of time travel. For example, you should be seeing yourself here as a child, or
Yeah,
become a child again.
That would be right.
Daniel, that's probably because that's how old you were when this happened. You have taken on the role of Daniel Jackson as a child in this simulation.
This
I used to
nightmare of a
trying to
simulation.
think if there was anything I could have done to make a difference.
Okay. Okay, so maybe that's the point. Here's your chance.
Is it not wonderful? Now you get the chance.
I beg your pardon?
The chance?
The chance to relive your momentous event.
To try the plethora of variations that have been weighing on your mind.
To finally see if you can make a difference.
I wouldn't want to live
Who are you?
any
Why, I'm the
tragedy
keeper.
in my past.
The keeper of...
Keeper of all that is, was, and will be in this place.
Where exactly are we?
I believe you call this the...
What are you doing?
Come on.
Danny Jackson, you stop this right now! Jake, give me a hand here, please.
No.
More level?
Careful. A little more level, bring it in.
That is just unbelievably cruel.
No! Damn you, stop this game now! Whatever for? You haven't explored all of your options yet.
Well, obviously my options
Snap
are
his
infinite and my
neck.
solutions are zero. Now stop it!
Why will you not partake?
Why will you not just let us go?
Go where? Where would you like to go? I can take you anywhere you can remember, anywhere you can imagine.
Okay? We want to go free.
So we're right. This is a simulated world.
It is a
Imagine if you were locked in a room for 1,000 years with only a VCR, TV, and 5 movies. How long could you watch those 5 movies until you were bored silly?
I think you'd
Which
go
you wouldn't give for just
insane.
4 more.
So you're using our minds, our memories, imaginations, dreams for some sort of programming?
Actually, I can remove information from only
It's
2
entertainment.
of your minds. This species' mind seems to protect against output, as does yours, madam.
Does?
Perhaps because of the change of your mind the Gaul Jolnar of Malkshore left behind.
But fear not,
Okay,
there is no
so
block against input into your
addressing
minds.
the
You too can
Jolinar
enjoy
issue
our
again.
pleasures. And these 2 minds, they provide more than enough rich experience and imagination to provide.
He's got you imprisoned.
But I can see. Pupil dilation is bang on, reflexes are as they should be. Everything seems fine to me.
I mean,
Jack, we
virtual
should go back to
reality
the
is
planet and free
pretty
those
cool.
people.
I'm not sure it's any of our business, frankly.
I concur. Who are we to judge how someone on another planet lives?
But the people are in those machines under false pretenses. The Keeper is lying to them about what's outside.
Okay, if I may weigh in here.
It's
All
interesting.
evidence points to the fact the machines are clinically sustaining those people.
Trying
Removing
to,
them could be like taking a
you know,
patient off life support when he
interfere
still
in
needs
their
it.
civilization.
Sounds to me like we have
Do
to
we
get
have
more
the right
information
to
make this
interfere
decision.
in the
The only way to gain more
policies of
information
other
would be to
civilizations?
venture back into the artificial world of P7J98.
Like you can experience all sorts of fascinating things.
You mean like watching old friends and
But I bet it would be
family getting
a
killed
different
over and over again?
role.
Or seeing Major Kowalski alive and well.
Is quite fun.
Who knows, Colonel?
For
Maybe
the actor.
you could even see your son. Dr. Jackson, perhaps you could visit the ancient worlds you've always wondered about. You can go anywhere your memories or imaginations want to go.
Are you going back in or not, Colonel?
I'm already in!
Place SG-1 under arrest. Put them in isolation where they can speak to no one.
That's what the Keeper wants, right? He doesn't want them to.
Because you never do here, you know.
Who are you?
Who am I? Colonel, are you telling me you don't remember me? I'm hurt. I'm really hurt.
No. I know who you're pretending to be.
But who are you, really?
One of the residents?
You the Keeper?
Nah. Not me.
Then what? Some kind of...
An alien race. After spending 1,000 years with the Keeper.
Excuse me.
Where are we going?
Back through the gate to show them what their planet looks like. Before the virtual reality... Leave me alone.
Yes, like a little kid.
You think we're really out this time? Hey!
Anytime we wanted. All we had to do is go through one of those doors.
Anyone may leave at any time. Portals are always open.
Of course, people have to know they exist to use
So
them.
that's true. So he didn't tell the residents that there were portals.
And they have to know that there's somewhere to go.
Oh, that's also true.
In the garden! I told you they would ruin
I'm
everything.
guessing this was filmed in some sort of botanic
Next,
gardens.
the entire planet!
It's real.
You are ruining the garden!
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that episode was okay. I don't think it was anything special. I'm going to give it a 7. You know, I like the whole idea of the virtual reality. I'm guessing that these devices were powered not by the human body, but by some outside influence, maybe geothermic power. Just taking a little bit of a swipe at the Matrix there. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Matrix franchise. It's really good. It's just that one nitgrit that I have with the movie. But anyway, yeah, they did a good job with the whole virtual reality. It was absolutely brutal what happened to Daniel's parents. I mean, that was, freaking awful. Yeah, so also what Jack was experiencing, you know, with one of a failed mission with his friend being killed, you know, and his basic dying wish was for Jack to look after his wife. You know, it really was quite a dark episode in that way. You know, you had those two different events that were quite sad and dark. I don't think there's much more to be said about that. we brought up Jolinar again, so at one point we actually brought up Jolinar, the whole idea, we brought the name back, that her brain has been altered. It'll be interesting to see how much Jolinar is talked about in the future, if it will only be nitbits here and there, or if it will become a bit of a main story fact. But anyway, let's break the episode down. Okay, so we start off, we go to a planet, we find a number of people that are hooked up to these machines in this glass dome, which I'm assuming is basically a botanical gardens in probably Vancouver or somewhere like that. Then we seem to have gone back in history, so, you know, Jack basically thinks they've gone back in time. We're introduced to several characters, including Kowalski, who was the same actor who was in the first episode, and the also the episode where the symbiote possessed him. Talking about how screwed up the mission actually was, and then we see Tilk with his hair. It just does not suit him. That style anyway doesn't suit him. Anyway, then they obviously decide to go on the mission. We also learn that the Gould have been tampering with time travel. Then we see the leader of this group actually get killed in the way, and when we get back from running, it seems to happen all over again, so it seems to start from the beginning again. Then we move on to Daniel and Samantha in the New York Museum of Art, and are also introduced to Daniel's parents, where we find that they had died a horrific death. Just, you know, seeing that once is like messed up, but we keep on seeing it repeated. Here again is they're trying a different way on this mission, but constantly they just, different scenarios, the scenario sort of changes based on what they're doing. And then basically we see these people in these black cloaks, and we're introduced to the Keeper, and he's a bit of a weird one, you know. He's a bit psychotic. No, not psychotic, sorry, that's the wrong word. Sadistic, that's what he seems to be. Sam's obviously apologizing to now, saying sorry, I'm so sorry you had to go through that again. Had a little chat about time travel and how it should be, and it doesn't meet the time travel sort of requirements. Daniel tries to get the parents out there again, and it happens again, and it is just as brutal every time that it happens. Then the Keeper comes, talks to them, and Daniel has a bit of a go at him, understandably. I mean, just constantly seeing, you know, your parents die like that is awful. And he basically, I think, was going to take a swing at the Keeper, and I don't blame him. Daniel obviously decides, like Jack, not to play. Then we have him get Jack and Tilk into this area together, and yeah, they're talking all about that the world is quite nice outside as well, but the Keeper doesn't want them to know that. to maintain control. Then they seem to be out, but really they're not. The part here with General Hammond and Colonel O'Neill sort of slapping his head was quite funny. Then we have them locked up in a cell. We get Kowalski that's very much talking about, how nice it would be to stay in a artificial reality and even, never aging. Here we have the people of the residents who wish to see the outside of the world, and they decide to take him back through the Stargate in their memories. Then we have the Keeper, we chase after him, and we actually get out. And now that the people are out, he's worried that they will destroy the planet again. Okay, so that was my breakdown of Gamekeeper, Stargate SG-1, Season 2, Episode 4. Gonna stick with a 7. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to continuing into Season 2 and hopefully learning more about this Tok'ra that we learned in Episode 2. Not sure when, I think it will be more likely to the end of the season that we're introduced, possibly the final, finale, I should say, of this season. But yeah, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.